You're working on the full chub? Where do you perform? HQ on Tuesday lunches.
In the bedroom half the time.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome to another episode of 49 Shades of Grey. I'm Todd Gray, and to my right we have Bennymacca.
Thank you.
You can find him on Facebook.
There you go, Swanky. No, it's Swanky's going to be pissed off with you again.
I've never heard of Swanky. I don't know.
Who's that guy?
I've asked Darryl Wesley who Swanky is once, and he didn't know. But we got Bennymacca to the right, and DJ Half Chub, also known as Ryan Hunter, to the left.
Hello, everyone. I hope you're having half as good a day as I am.
What did you do today?
See what he did? He blended it in.
Half chub is good a day. Is that what you said?
Half chub.
Mm.
Yeah, had a good day for a half chub.
Yeah.
Not as good a day as a full chub.
Full chub. Better day than a quarter chub, though.
Better day than a no chub.
I guess because you may or may not work around children, a half chub is better than a full chub.
Yeah, working in the zoo like I do.
Yeah.
It's best to be like that.
Yes, thank you.
I'm a panda keeper.
Vintage Bennymacca, right there. All right, well, everyone, last episode we were talking about celebrities we would fuck, and also game shows, and we actually have one who fits both those both those in the same category, straight here to the left. Many people might not know this, but our friend DJ Half Chub here and the Half Chub family were actually all on Family Feud for a good few episodes. You were karaoke champs. 4 episodes?
4 episodes.
4 episodes.
Yes, that's Tuesday through to Friday champs.
We were.
Okay.
We nearly made a weekend.
Now, I want to talk about this because I've known a few people who have been on game shows, but I've never actually known them, I would liked them enough to actually talk to them about it. How was the entire experience? Because Family Feud
Give us a rundown.
Yeah.
Give us a rundown.
How did you just go, I'm going to apply for Family Feud?
My cousin went, we're going to apply for Family Feud.
Uh-huh.
Sent in a form. They gave us a call back and said, come and audition.
Do you have to, give your
Nothing. 4
photos
names.
and shit?
Clearly not. We get 4 names, right? 4 names on the form. That's right. They said you can bring 12 people if you want. We'll choose the funniest 4.
Funniest 4.
So we just went with 4. The rest of the family is messed up. So we
You're like
went along
crazy Aunt Jill
to
at home.
West Lakes for an audition with about 80 families. And there was halfway through the day, you answered some questions, had a bit of a chat. And I thought we were talking to the
So is this just like you
person
just
at the
walk
signing
in,
desk.
sit, it's like it's like an Australian Idol, the judges there and you sit and you just have a yarn.
Yeah, you go through a little room and you talk to someone intimately and then you come back out. And we dressed in full camo gear because our last name is the Hunters.
Hunter.
And had butterfly nets and had
Now-
we're the only ones that dressed up.
I want you to tell me, but that's I want you to tell me, but
these
that's
guys are tards already.
true.
They have to be on the show.
Is that
Basically.
no shit? Is that true? Tell me that's true. Please tell me that was
That
the thing.
what? The
But yeah,
army-
she dressed in camo.
Yeah, we thought it was hilarious. And it said dressed to impress, but then these other people dressed in low cut tops and short skirts and we were like
Yeah, that was the
We
cleavage
missed it.
family though.
but we're not
You didn't want to
we're
see
not-
the dick family.
We're not a pretty family, so that was good. That was our ticket in. And then we got through to the rest of the day, which was playing a test game. Got through that.
test
and then-
game with another one of the 80 families.
Yeah,
in there.
we had to play someone.
They bought their
Smashed it.
own test family.
No, another family on the day. We made full points. Anyway, they said we'll give you a call if you get through. About a month later, got the call up. Flying to Melbourne. Nice little black fancy sports car to the hotel.
Now I can't even remember you on the show. Did your cousin who organised everything actually get on? Or he just did all the work and then you just left him?
No, she got on.
Sorry.
That's
sorry,
right.
I'm sorry.
It's a TV ads and Wayne. You know how it is. It's very important. But yes, no, then we all got on.
Was she the other one that did the...
She was the only girl.
The end game.
She was
Yeah, she was my fast money buddy.
Yeah.
Fast money, that's it.
She cost us $9,400.
Yeah,
No.
I reckon she did.
Oh, she did.
I can't.
not.
I
You
can't. There was one thing that I can't remember what it is right now, but there was one.
There was 3 and she got 0 for all of them. And I can tell you exactly what they are. But
okay.
that's not for you.
We'll go into this later. I remember one of your answers which just made me laugh so much. I don't know what the question was, but I know the answer you gave was donuts. But I cannot remember what it was. It was something ridiculous.
What do you do if you can't sleep at night?
Yeah, eat donuts. What was your answer? What do you do if you don't sleep? Now, count sheep was one, anything like that. Read, but eat donuts. That registered? Tell me, I would love this.
It was a 0, a big donut. Donut for donuts.
But you killed it on a few episodes, though.
Yeah.
You got I remember, I think the one before that, you got 3 top answers or something like that.
Yeah, we did well.
Yeah.
Life was good.
So,
And we got to meet some nice people. A nice old
and then
lady
you got
called
to
Daisy.
beat their asses as well.
And then we got beaten. Day 4, 1 away from the car.
How would you have shared who was getting the car? Who was getting the car if you won it?
We were actually going to split it 4 ways, so I was going to have the steering wheel and everything around that.
One tire each.
I figure if you're going to
one
sell it,
door.
that's the bit you want to sell.
Sell.
I had the radio on my side too.
Because if you don't have
taking
the
the cup
steering wheel,
holders.
the rest of the car is useless.
I can't use it. And then they would give me probably their quarters and be like, here, you have it.
So when you were there, did they put you up in a hotel? Like, what's the whole
Yep.
experience of being like
Hotel.
a celebrity because this sounds bad, but I've been trying to be an actor for about 12 years, and you've had more television time than I have in one episode.
Did I earn more money?
Definitely.
Well, they put us up in a nice hotel, airport transfers, breakfast every morning.
Had someone out there.
Like
got
free
holding the
Danishes.
Hunter families
How
home.
long does 4 episodes take to...
2 3 days a bit. They film like 2 or 3 episodes a day.
Yeah, I was
in
saying,
like 5
multiple
hours.
episodes.
6 hours for like 2 episodes.
So it takes a long time.
yeah.
So you win, you go have a pep talk.
There's a lot
you
of
go
in
back.
between. Like you're looking at the board for the answer, and it might take 5-10 minutes for the answer to come up on the board.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
There's like 5 little judges on computers trying to work out if hiking boots is the same as sand shoes. They're typing away.
You see, someone will say something very similar. and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like sperm and worm.
yeah.
Similar but
always.
different, like things you find in grandmother's mouth.
We surveyed 100 people. All of them are in prison right now.
That's how I got the top answers.
And what about like then? Like I don't know why, but catering. What was it like when you get there? What was catering like?
There was water available on demand. This nice
Whoa.
girl would bring water. We called her the water girl.
So you just be.
There was some sushi that had been there all day for the 3 days in a row. I think it was fresh at the start, but not fresh at the end. Then they had that whole thing where, you know, on American TV when they call cut and everyone goes to the little food
Oh yeah.
tables.
The table, the little catering
Tables. There was
table.
like vegetarian stuff,
Oh, we really like
curries, stew,
Oh.
like amazing things.
So you just like chill with Grant in the breaks and stuff?
Yeah, I just did some stuff.
Just
Swap numbers.
did some
Yes.
coke in the toilet.
There was some curry on that food table too. We were going to eat it because we were the curry over champions.
Oh,
But I didn't want to get diarrhea on stage, so
you've done that.
because I did have some armpit malfunctions.
Yeah.
I need to swear.
Yeah.
I do the same thing. There's a few. The last stand-up gig I did, there was pictures up there, and my God, I had a nice patch working.
It would have been pretty hot with all the lights and shit though,
And
right?
like how good we were as well. Can you imagine? And then one point I was clapping because I like a good clap, right? So my brother got an answer right, and I clapped. I lifted my arms up and clapped, and he just whispered through his microphone, "Never do that again." And I had to lower my arms in shame.
Who did that?
My brother told me not to, and I was like,
And the whole rest
And
of the
I
game
clapped
just
like a
played like a T-Rex. Yeah.
and then this lady was like, "We noticed you got some sweat patches." The wardrobe lady, she's like, "I've got these
Did
things."
you just straight away admit it, going, "Oh yeah," or did you just like, "Oh, do I?"
I was like, I never noticed before in all the 30 years of being fat. And then, and then she put these like, I can only imagine them like feminine hygiene products into my shirt.
Did you have?
Did you whack a
did they have-
tampon underneath your armpit?
But she put it too far up, so they were up here. Like, so I was wearing tampons and slash pads, and then I had sweat marks. It was just getting worse.
Did they have blue liquid that they poured into them at any point in time?
And then they squeezed them out after the show.
Yeah.
I think we talked about it in that episode. Do you know I didn't know what a tampon was till I was 19?
Oh,
I just want you to know that about me.
that's awkward.
Yeah, I didn't know what a tampon. I always thought a pad.
Do you know now?
What?
Oh,
No, I always thought a pad was the tampon. It just went over the vagina like a band-aid,
well, you can do that.
and it just kind of stopped it like how a beaver dam would work. And it would
Yeah,
just
that's true.
stop
But I
it.
bet even beavers put a big log up there sometimes.
So did you just think a pad and a tampon were one and the same
Yeah,
thing?
yeah. And then
Oh, that's
just-
like a thing
just
girls
roll-
choose between. It's a big decision.
It's not really like
Oh,
something
it's
you should be knowing about.
inside or outside.
Yeah, you're a tampon girl or you're a pad girl, is from my understanding.
Yeah, I never could. But 19, like I did, like I know I don't
Where
pay
are you
attention
gonna-
at school, but
where are
what
you
was I
gonna
doing
learn
during
that?
sex ed?
Where are you going to learn
You'd
that?
obviously never met a girl, so that's half the problem.
What's that?
Yeah, see, there we go. Tampon get boobs.
Oh, the things that
Boobs.
pepper spray me. Ah, I don't know what you're talking about now. But yeah. No, I didn't. Not till I was 19. So you got them chucked on, and then that fixed everything.
No, because it was too high. She underestimated my sweat.
But,
My sweat goes
your
down.
forearms were dry as anything.
Oh, so dry. Solid and dry.
So you didn't get to make any weird dimension to be like Hunter's coming in. He only likes the Chico lollies from.
Did you get a rider? Did you get a rider?
We didn't get it right, but it was a guy, and he came and tried to tell us if our stories were good enough to be talked about before the show. Like they have someone who makes all the jokes up for Grant.
Oh,
Like not all.
I
of them,
knew
but
it. I
most of
knew
them.
there's someone just on the floor just going. Oh,
But we
there's
lied a
something to say.
bit during our auditions, so like there was some stories on there that weren't so true. that we then had to stick with because the guy was asking us about when my brother met the Prime Minister. And he was like, yeah.
Ryan, it says here you invented fish. How did that work?
It was a cold day.
How did your brother wing that? Was he just like, yeah, we'll just,
Oh, my brother did legitimately
10-pin bowling.
Make fish have sex. That was like, he did that. That was a real story. Wouldn't have guessed.
Screaming at the only two alive. Do it.
Do it.
Should we try that in pandas?
Start with the fish fingers and work your way in.
So do you have like a brainstorming session about what stories you could come up with that were kind of like
we were just trying to sound
enough
interesting.
Yeah. But they can't be too far out there because they'd think you're bullshit, right?
Yeah.
So I guess that's why meeting the Prime Minister is kind of...
Yeah, we all had some good big stories and some good medium stories. That's my advice to people. Don't go too big, but don't go too small.
Yeah, when you're lying about what to get on TV.
Leave them with a funny taste in their mouth, you know what I mean?
Have you seen the American version with hosted by Steve Harvey?
Oh,
Family
that guy's
Feud? There are some there's some. My favourite one is he has one where he's like, the top 5 answers are on the board. Give me a word which will follow pork, and this one guy bugs in. He's like cupine. He's like, what? He's like cupine, porcupine, and he's like, it's up there. He's up there. And Steve Harvey's like, I guarantee you one thing. There's no, and it just beeps him out. He's like, there's no fucking chance that it's going to be on the board. And there's so many
It's a very
funny
well
ones
done
like
show.
that. I'm sure if you YouTube like the best of Family Feud, like, and you get the Steve Harvey, because of course top one will be Ryan Hunter coming up. There's some great ones up there. So how much did you end up? I don't want to talk about like money side, but how much did you end up winning? What did you walk away?
21,900 and a bucket full of memories. I kept the memories and we split the money.
So, is it true that you don't... what was the time between filming and when it went to air?
We got lucky. I think ours was like 6 weeks, which is
and
pretty good.
you don't get cash until it airs,
No,
do you?
until it airs. And I heard a story in the green room about a girl on Deal or No Deal. 75 grand she won. Hers was the last one they played before they cut the show.
Wow.
So she got paid, but the people she met were after her. Nothing.
Oh no!
Zip zilch, nothing. If we didn't
Imagine
get aired,
if you got like 200k.
well, that's why we didn't win the car, because we thought if we win the car, they're not going to pay up. They're going to can the show. So we're like, we'll just play it safe.
So
on
just
Get
4
everyone
nights.
to watch it. Boost the ratings. I love Deal or No Deal as well. I thought it was a great show. I can't stand Andrew O'Keefe, and he doesn't listen. No one does. He's probably in Argentina.
What was Grant Denyer like? Because he kind of like... He seems like he has to try really hard to be interested in some fucking boring people.
Yeah.
But I actually...
I think he'd be a nice guy.
I thought he looked like he actually didn't think you guys were tards.
I think we had a relationship.
Yeah.
I'm not saying a
I think he liked
relationship.
you. I think he liked you. I think
I liked him.
He
He was a little man, but he had a big
brewskis.
personality.
He looked like he...
So funny when you were standing next to him. Like,
Yeah, there's one photo where it looked like I'm about to eat him.
He looked
why they
like
let us
he
win.
genuinely thought you were a good dude as opposed to pretending. Because
Yeah,
you can
we had
tell
some
when he
fun.
pretends.
I got to stand near him in the 10 minutes every time that they'd wait to answer the questions or they'd go to the next round. So we had a pretty good chat. He was pretty friendly. He was a nice guy.
what kind of stuff
Yeah.
did he initiate the conversations, or did you initiate? them,
My
or-
hand groping him initiated the conversations, and then it just flows.
Oh,
Just from there.
yeah, there's my boss.
That's why the desk is so high. And if you see during one bit, I don't even push down with my hands, and the buzzer gets buzzed.
That's great. Did anyone else know any game show related stories or anything like that? Like
Well, my grandma was on Sail of the Century one day.
Like we're talking Sale of the not Temptation. Back in the day,
back when,
Sale of the
back
Century.
when Glenn Reg was.
Wow.
Glenn Reg
That was
doing it.
That's
yeah.
the old one.
No, that was Tony
No
Barber.
offense.
That was Tony Barber.
That was the original. Yeah.
Yeah. But and she was on there when there was like a carryover champion who had was like heaps far along in getting the squillions.
She got the key ring. She got the little gold key ring.
got a
Or the
key
pen
ring.
and pencil set.
And no, she got a key ring, and she got beaten by like $10 in fast money
Gutted.
by the carryover champ.
Did she get the famous faces? I used to like the famous faces.
Ozzy Ostrich.
Yeah.
Molly Meldrum. Steve Earp. No, it wasn't on there.
And then there'd always be
Steve
one
Weiser.
real. There'd always be
Steve
like
Weiser was
one
young
really big
baby.
like celebrity on there. Like and there'd always be the home viewer, but there'd be like Australian like Molly Meldrum and stuff like all that. And then it would just be like Audrey Hepburn, something like that. And then there'd be like and Jeff from Murray Bridge.
I'm going to go with Jeff from Marybridge. He won a VB can.
Yeah, as far as I know, she didn't win much, but there was a Sail of the Century board game which she used to play a lot.
Oh, you gave the board game away. It was back in the old.
Did it feature her? Was she in the board game?
No,
Oh.
no, it was just like a board game.
It was the board when it first started. It was the board game. Then it got a bit more popular. That's when they started giving the little gold pendant.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
it. The little, they give.
It's like a mark of respect.
Yep. You've
done your time.
You've lost. That was it.
You've lost, but you've turned up.
Congratulations, you're not good enough.
Did she any of the the showcases or anything? Did she get any cracks at them? You know, she.
I reckon she
Well,
answered one of the Who Am I's and got a pick, but I can't remember what it was. 'Cause this was like
because they used to have the showcase where they'd be like, oh, for it's valued at 15,000, but no, it's yours for just 20, and then they'd always be like, okay, 18 and $300. And
Yeah.
Nah, 16
Oh,
and
get the money
$400.
out.
Yeah,
I love that bit.
And then every now and then they do it. Nah, I passed, and they'd hit a little chime and be like, you've missed out because if you bought it, we would have gave you an extra $5,000 or something like that, and that just tilts them for the rest of the episode.
I wish they'd done that on Family Feud.
It probably shows how nerdy I was as a little kid, but I used to love watching Sailor Century.
Yep, I used to watch that all the time at my nan's house, and that house got bloody bulldozed about 10, 12 years ago. And I used to sit on the lounge and watch that. No idea what most of the answers were because I didn't know words very well because I was a very dumb kid.
Do you guys remember that game show, Supermarket Sweep?
Yeah, that had
Trolleys.
yeah.
And
but
supermarket aisles.
The dude that hosted it.
Larry Emder. No, that was
No,
Price is
it
Right.
Larry Ender
Larry
hosted every other
It was-
game show except
It was the
that.
same guy that hosted Prices Right before Larry Emder, wasn't it?
Tony Barber.
No. Oh fuck.
Ian Turpey.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. It was. It
I
was.
haven't heard that.
I've done some research on
I
game
never would have
shows.
got that name. I
Yeah.
never would have got that.
Yeah, that's who it
He had a
was.
moustache.
Yeah.
And that show was amazing. You had to fill your trolley up with the most expensive items you could get in 2 minutes. People put nappies in there.
But
And you
didn't
could
you
get the
have
big
to-
inflatable things for
Well,
bonus prizes.
Didn't you have to get it without going over a certain amount and shit? Or was
There was,
that
I think there was different rounds.
Oh, okay.
Like the speed round. You had to get the giant inflatable things that were hidden in the freezer section. It was amazing.
So it was like the adult version of the mazes from Amazing back when we were a kid.
Amazing.
That was
show.
my favourite. That was my favourite game show.
My favourite bit was at the end when they played that game with the rabbit, Bugsy. And the rabbit would jump up.
No,
His
we've
ears
had
would-
we've had this talk.
Did we literally talk about this last episode? I think we did.
No. After we had a bit of a disagreement, Ryan and I, because
But I
he
was
was
right.
saying Bugsy's a rabbit, and I was sitting there going, no, Bugsy's
Did
a
we
cat.
talk about this on the show?
I don't think we did talk about it. I know, but when we
Was that
finished, we kept having a debate, and we asked, could you bring it up? And you brought it up, and he's clearly a cat because he's jumping on rabbits. Why would a rabbit jump and kill another rabbit? And he's getting balls of yarn. What's a rabbit want with yarn?
He's a rabbit cannibal.
He's a cat. I'm telling you, he's a cat. Do we need to look? Do we need to Google?
No, we don't
this
need to
again?
Google it because I've done some research, and
Have
it's
you?
actually called a short-eared Moroccan rabbit, which the game is based
Bullshit.
on. And if you say it in the actual Moroccan language, it's Bugsy, and that's how they got
You're
the name.
making this up right now. You are making this up.
Ian Turpey, I rest my case.
Well, actually, no. I'll give you credit on Ian Turpey.
One
but
for two.
I'm telling you. Well, I don't see why that. Why would they just? It seems a bit holocausty to put a.
Okay, it was a cat. Wow.
They put a rabbit killing other rabbits because they can get
In
yarn.
Mario Kart, you have to kill your competitors.
You don't
You
have to
just have to
kill
knock
them. You
them
just
off
gotta.
their car.
You just
I've
gotta cause
certainly
them to
tried
have
to kill them
fatal
every time
car-
I throw a
You just gotta
shell.
have fatal car accidents with them. They'll put.
Oh, here's a banana. I hope you just
When
break
you-
your ankle.
When you throw your controller at them after the game, that's when you kill them.
Call of Duty. You kill other people. And you're a people.
Yeah, but that's war. Bugsy's.
That's war.
I don't
Similar.
All's fair in Bugsy and War.
That's true.
No, but anyway, amazing. Yeah, They used to play
The
Bugsy,
letters.
Mario Kart. They used to play Tetris.
Remember those three monkeys? You know he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit him in the right order, and then the short
One-
fat kid could never reach them, and then
One,
oh.
like the one covering his mouth would fall and always be in his hands.
Yeah, the
one,
toilet seat,
Yep.
the witch's cavern,
There was
the
always
treasure chest,
that room where we had like the cheese in it and the
Yeah,
mouse
in
little
the
puppet,
holes.
and they used to dig them out. Yeah,
and the car boot.
Yeah, I used to love it when kids used to they'd get a word like cupboard or something, and they'd go into the maze and be like, "Fuck, there's a V, better get the V cupboard." Fucking,
And he would
why?
go-
There's another one. I'm like, "Fucking,
know-
I'm sorry, you're 14.
Dumb.
I was a dumb kid.
Dumb
You're
kids.
14. Spell cupboard. You just spelt it on the giant keyboard.
Not amazing. He would get the letters in his hand and just whip them off like they were $100 bills at a strip joint. He'd be like, not a V, not a G, not an A, not an N, not an I. The word was not vagina. He would just- there is a T in topless, and then you would he was good at it.
Yeah.
He was really good.
And every now and you could tell he was just being sometimes a little condescending. And something like
yeah. You've had a really good try, but there's no X in cat.
Yeah. Your word was 6 letters long. You've bought me 28. Well done.
Go find a key.
I don't want your school to get the encyclopedia set because it would be wasted.
It was always fancy schools, and the children were always...
Yeah, I always
it was
wanted
always
private
like
school. Yeah, private
something,
schools.
something grammar.
Yeah. Or academy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like,
Yeah.
if you're 10 or 12, you don't go, an academy unless
Unless your parents are
An
loaded
X-Man.
and can get you a TV
And
show.
by the time you'd be going to those academies, you think you could spell cat.
Yeah.
That's the point. Supposed to be smart kids.
That show was brilliant. And then the keys at the end as well. How would they have to find? With the keys? Was it just-
Every time
you
you got
had
a
to find
key,
5
and if you
keys,
found the magic key, you got the bonus key. You got a Game Boy each.
Yeah. And that was
Yeah.
not for you. That was for you, not your
And,
school.
and you didn't know what key it was. There was
Remember
like
when
a number-
Game Boys were like the fucking coolest thing
ever.
Or was you?
I
what, you're not
bad
looking at-
childhood. Didn't get a Game Boy.
Oh,
I never-
But did you want one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I played with my friends.
Yeah, and
I-
that was cool. Used
Game
to go around
Pokemon
someone's
Blue
house
and Red.
just to play Game Boy.
Yep. I never had a Game Boy, but my Pokemon Blue and Red, like there was the benchmark games. But I had a friend who hated Pokemon during school. Hated Pokemon. Don't know why, but he just hated it. And his mum bought him a Game Boy, but bought him the Pokemon themed Game Boy because it was on special and it was $40 cheaper than all the other Game Boys. He hated it. He hated it. Every time we all collected Pokemon cards and stuff like that. Went back and and he's sitting. He's like, I hate Pokemon. And he's sitting there playing Pikachu on the back of his Game Boy.
How do you get Pikachu on a bus?
How do you get Pikachu on a bus?
Pokemon.
Nobody invited you for a reason. Well, I had a friend at primary school who was on the game show. Do you remember Pick Your Face?
Yeah, and you had to
that was an
pictures
just
with
for kids as well.
things, and you had to put things in squeak and
there
the
was,
boogies
like,
would come out of
the
their nostrils,
first
and you had
one
to
was-
get
you had
doused
to
in
get
it.
you had to go like pick stuff out of noses, which would give you hints on who this celebrity was or anything like that. Like they have obviously like Reese Witherspoon, there'd be a giant spoon and stuff like that,
And like Reese's
Storm
peanut
Cloud,
butter.
yeah.
And like an old lady that was withering. Like, oh my god, spoon with a Reese Witherspoon, and you'd get it.
Yeah, that's exactly how.
Did you know she got stabbed the other day? Reese,
Don't do this. Don't. You're better than this.
That's my favourite joke.
You're better than this.
She actually got stabbed with a baseball bat.
I haven't heard this.
You have no. Okay, you're
Well,
in for a treat.
she actually got stabbed the other day. Reese with a
What's her name?
Reese with a
I
With a spoon.
no, a knife, you idiot.
Hey,
Oh, you got owned.
Hey, well,
High
that's
five.
tickled his fancy, man.
And you tried to stop me. Look how funny that was.
I apologise. I fucked up.
People
that
are
was-
turning their radios up and down right now as we speak. Going, oh my god, it is funny.
That was terribly, amazingly bad, but I also laughed.
What happened?
It's a knockout. It's a knockout is the name of the game. You both went blank.
No, that one I don't remember.
Victoria versus South Australia versus New South Wales.
That's
No.
too old for me.
I don't remember that one. I remember Go Stop.
Yeah, go stop. That was terrible.
Yeah, well, that was.
There was a game, and there was a game in it called Vertically Challenged. There's all these different games you had to do,
Oh, I know.
and it was
I know the one.
called.
I know the one you're talking about. There was like a little
Reach
obstacle
into
course
things.
at the end.
Yeah.
Yep. Nah, well, I'm not going to get this, but yeah, he's right. There was this little
was alright,
obstacle
yeah.
course you had to do. It was kind of like the Eliminator from the Gladiator made for.
Now there's a show that I would have
Gladiators
not
was
been on.
great. Oh, I don't.
I was so scared. I was scared of them.
I didn't like it when they brought it back a few years ago. They tried to be too serious with it, but when they first had it, they went, "This is silly."
Remember like Flame,
Vulcan. No,
Vulcan.
Taipan was my
Taipan and
favorite.
Vulcan, and they were sorry,
Yeah.
Taipan
And Delta.
yeah, they were banging.
Delta, she was hot.
Yeah, there was some hot ones.
Storm was
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, Bessie Bardot, you know her?
No.
Well, she married one of them. That's the whole story.
Oh, cool.
Condor or Falcon.
I was at a retired wrestlers when they finished with the big industries like WWE, they joined the independents. There was an independent circuit that came here, and I went there. It was at the Theberton Theatre, and Vulcan was actually there. Vulcan was
Wow.
actually wrestling.
Wow.
But I'll tell you who else was there, and this is how far I
Was he
loved
all
him.
like dishevelled and just like trying to
Oh, he
relive
wasn't.
past glories?
He wasn't. Well, I mean, I was only like 16, 17, so we're talking nearly 10 years ago now. But like he's seeing better days. But there was other wrestlers we might have heard of. I don't know if you remember a tag team back in the old WWF days called Legion of Doom.
No.
LOD. Animal from LOD was there. They actually had people who were very, very popular. The main event was actually, and then he went on to do TNA, Jeff Jarrett.
No.
I've heard of
See,
Jeff Jarrett,
you're gonna need Swanky.
I've also heard of John Jarrett,
Yeah.
like from
Yeah.
Better Homes and
Well, that was
Gardens.
that was the main
Wolf
event.
Creek.
Jeff versus John Jarrett.
Like Wolf Creek. And then he like
From his character from
Noni
Wolf Creek.
Hazelhurst and him when they broke up and they both went separate ways. She wrote that book, that Go the Fuck to Sleep book.
Yeah.
You ever read that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you're going to get that for your baby.
Yeah. No.
Or for you.
We actually got it for my sister-in-law.
Oh, it's a pretty good
Yeah.
book.
It's
What's
basically
that guy that does reads it? Morgan Freeman. Go the fuck to sleep.
Samuel L. Jackson does
Yeah,
that.
what's racial profiling again at its finest?
But Noni
the one.
Hazelhurst does it as well.
Yeah, she does.
Basically, it's a book of, she's reading it out like she's reading it at play school, but it's like, I've been up for 2 hours now. Go the fuck to sleep. Yeah, and it's just keeps going on like that.
Mummy's got work in the morning.
Yeah.
Go to fuck to sleep.
Yeah.
Your daddy left me because you wouldn't go to fuck to sleep.
And if only I'd gone the fuck to sleep that night, we wouldn't have had you. Oh, that's not very nice.
I love you, but go to fuck to sleep.
So, I got something special for you guys as well. As part of our
Wow, that's huge.
Not again.
as part of our game show themed show here,
Yes.
I'm going to have a very special guest who was also on a game show.
John Berger.
No, it was a contestant. It was basically like
Raylene from the 1997 episode
what?
of Sailor Century.
No.
Oh, okay.
Somehow the Daniel's direct lady.
It's basically
Moira?
this guy is basically Ryan Hunter, but on that way less famous and didn't win anything.
Oh,
Sorry. Anyway, this is Bacon. I'm gonna.
oh, that makes more sense now. You're right. He's nowhere near as famous or rich.
I'm gonna call him.
He
up.
will be famous though because he's going to win Dream Team by the looks of it this year. Have you seen his team?
No.
He's still
Is that a
got.
touchy subject now? He's had a bad round.
Yeah, he was 5th overall at one stage, and how about we ring him and talk?
Oh,
He'd love to talk about his epic
Yeah.
rise and fail.
All right, so we'll give him a ring here. Let's see if this works.
He went so well last week.
Do you want to start talking to him first, or we all? Because I don't want him to be like, "Hello." We're all like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
Bacon."
All right, here we go.
This is the first.
Are we pranking him or are we really talking to him?
Oh, Bacon, can you hear us?
I can. How are you?
Good,
Oh
mate.
my god, it worked.
Okay, you're live on the air of 49 Shades of Grey. How does that feel?
Oh, brilliant.
Living the dream,
Long-time listener,
Bacon.
First time caller?
He's living the dream.
Better than being dead on the air.
So we've been having a game-themed show. A
Game show
A
theme.
game show themed
A gay
show.
men show.
Yes.
We've been having a show.
We've been having a show, and there's been games and themes. And we just thought we'd give you a ring and say, because you are like basically the less famous version of Ryan Hunter in terms of our game show friends. And yeah, we just thought we'd ring up and talk a bit about letters and numbers.
I didn't know you were on a game show, Bacon. What happened?
All right. It was a show on the SBS, Letters and Numbers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Todd, you might know a version of it called Countdown in the UK.
Indeed, yes. I was just about to say you do. Yes, countdown.
So, yeah, same sort of premise, where you just have to make words and do some maths on TV.
Sounds easy enough.
Yeah.
So how did you get on that show? Like, did you just apply when they said apply, or what was the go?
It was pretty much just fill in a form online, and they gave me a call and said, we'd like to get you on.
And what did you have to do for that? Did you have to like do some letters and numbers? Did you have to be good
Do you have
at
to do
letters?
a cryptic crossword?
Could you be good at
what
letters
was the
and or
audition
numbers, or did you have to be both?
I'm stronger in numbers than letters.
You know what? I'm trying to remember. I think I did have to do some sort of audition-y kind of thing.
Maybe one of those
Probably just an
Catchper
online.
things on the internet. You know, it's like
When you
743BTZ, and you're
when you
like,
type in your password.
and you're like, another one. Give me another one. I'll get this one.
You never get it
Nighttime
right.
lucky. I can get onto this German porn website. I'm a real person.
Guessed. So you're on the Bacon. What happened? I'm guessing not much joy. Did you win? No, because they
I
showed me a few
did not
clips.
win.
Ah, did they give you any thanks for coming on the show? Like they would say on the Century used to give you the board game or the pendant or anything like that, or the countdown teapot.
There's no teapot.
Ah,
I got a Macquarie dictionary.
Oh wow!
It's true. They used to give away dictionaries in that show.
So it's like, because you're clearly not good enough to win at this letters game, we're going to give you a dictionary so you can study up for
And a
next.
calculator if you make it tonight too.
Well, the most you could play was 5 nights, and if you went on and won all 5 nights, you still got the same dictionary.
So that's a rip-off.
Was there no money prizes at all?
No, none at all. It's SBS. They can't
SBS.
afford anything.
Was there photos with Lily Zerner?
There should have been photos, but I did get to meet her in real life, so that
Jeez.
makes it all right.
Is she hot in real life as she is on TV?
Definitely. Definitely.
She's amazing, and she maths.
But she smell nice as well.
She smell like maths.
You could take her home to mum and dad, and they'd be like, "She's a really nice girl."
You can do better than him. I'm talking about myself.
Why are you with our son? Don't understand it.
Did either of you, Bacon or Ryan, did either of you ever get like recognised? Because like I said, I've been trying to be an actor for a long time. You both had more TV time than me. Full stop. Did anyone ever like go like, "Hey, your Family Feud, letters and numbers," or anything like that? Bacon, you want to go first?
I have been recognised,
Way.
but only by my friends.
Oh.
Oh. And that episode of Australia's Most Wanted you were on. You got 17 phone calls.
Someone was beaten to death with a dictionary. What about yourself, Ryan? Anyone?
Oh, there was a few Facebook requests from fans around the country. 4, to be exact, single mothers. With kids
Why?
that said their whole family really enjoyed watching me. Can we be friends?
Are you dead
Really?
set?
Yeah.
And did you give him a sneaky?
Did you confirm?
I'd confirmed one because she was really friendly, and I was like, that's nice. You know, it's nice to have some stalkers and some recognition in your life sometimes. And once at Teacher Plaza shops, someone recognised me in a shop, and they said to the 3 other girls working there, turn around, everyone, look at him. And they all went, nah, don't know him.
Any photos? Did you get a photo, a selfie, or anything?
Nah, nothing like that.
No.
If we'd won the car, maybe.
Well, Bacon, you might. I was about to bring up a subject. You might be a bit of a celebrity soon, but apparently this is a touchy subject now. Apparently you have. I was about AFL Dream Team. You were all over it, and apparently what happened?
Yeah, let's not talk about it.
It's a sore spot. Too soon.
I was ranked number 5 in the world in Supercoach
Oh,
after round number 3,
Wow.
and it's now end of round 5, and I'm ranked like 7,000th.
I'd be honoured to be ranked
Still
7,000
pretty
at
good.
the moment. Number 5. I had a 5 in my ranking, but there's 3 other numbers surrounding it. Unfortunately,
50,000.
something
And
like that.
considering how many people live in China, that's pretty good. 7,000.
Because it's surely like 1 billion
Just
people playing
beating
Supercoach.
all of their sons.
Since that Western Bulldogs guy started playing, I think they all got on board.
Right.
I think you're being racist again.
No, I'm racially profiling. It's a good thing. I'm raising awareness.
So, Bacon, is there any plans to go on any other TV shows, game shows and things?
I've tried out for Sale of the Century and for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oh, that'd be good. Is the Einstein Factor, is that still around these days, the Einstein Factor?
Oh, I think they went down the Googler.
Ah. What would everyone's specialty subject be? Remember, because you had to pick one subject on that show, didn't you? And it had to be like, that had to be your, that's your subject.
Because you can't, on those ones, you can't go too specific because they fucking nail you on those questions. Remember, it was like, if you said a book, it would be like, on the 3rd paragraph of the 2nd chapter, someone says this to this.
What kind of tree was used in the paper on the 3rd edition?
Yeah.
I have a friend who's a kid. Well, he's not a kid now, but he was, and came second in Australia's brainiest kid.
Oh, wow.
And his topic was Melbourne Cup racehorse winners. Like, he could name them all. Like, last 80 or however many events.
Yeah, see, that's a good
He was
one because
amazing.
that's probably easy to memorise
Yeah.
if you just... Like,
Trainers,
smash-
jockeys, horses.
In the grand final, he couldn't use it
Time.
because someone else had done a horse thing.
Oh.
What was the name of that show? Was that?
Australia's brainiest kid.
I keep thinking of Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?
Different to that. Different. This was serious.
And apparently, no, I'm not.
So, is there a... We'll start with Bacon first. Is there a TV show or game show that you just want to be on? Like, if there was one show that you just really, really wanted to be on, what would it be?
It'd have to be $1 Million Minute. Because
Really?
$1 million up for grabs.
Really?
Yeah.
See, my one that I always wanted to go on, and I still want to do it, and I should actually, apply because they're not just going to come and pick me out of my house and, say, you should be on
You,
this show.
be on this show now.
Yeah.
You're exactly what we're looking for.
The Amazing Race. I love that show.
We should.
Who would be your partner? Would you go with your brother and have the whole twin gimmick, or would you go with Shireen?
Yeah, I think I could fight
Who
with
would
Shireen
you
enough
have?
to make it worth it. They'd probably think I'm a dick, but...
So go with the whole kind of, loving but we're having troubles relationship kind of thing. Or just go this is where...
more like I would probably kind of ham up the fact that I think I'm really good at everything, and just they'd probably shoot me down by making I'd lose my way in the first episode, but I'd probably try and do that. Or I don't know. Oh yeah, twin thing would be good.
The twin gimmick might be close. I don't know. I'd like to give Survivor a crack, but I also really, really want to be on John Burjo's catchphrase.
I love that show.
Or was
See it and say it.
It was his catchphrase, then it became Burjo's catchphrase.
Yeah, I think
did he
paid
buy
for
it?
Yeah, he paid for it.
With what money?
$13.2 million. The prize money. I want to go on Survivor. That would be my show.
Survivor would be
It's
your
a physically emotional. It's like human chess on an island.
show? Nah, Survivor.
That's still going, Survivor. They've been
Going
like
strong.
Shitloads of
40 seasons?
This is season 30.
30.
Yeah, this is season 30. It's
So what? They had
it's
like
split
two
them
a
into
year
class. Well, they had a lot of all-star ones, and then they made some like comeback ones, people that never got anywhere on their shows. Like, so all the losers came on. The first one's out.
Ah, cool.
I've done some different things, some different themes with it. I love that show. It's my favourite show of all time.
I stopped watching it for a long time. There'd be, I wonder what are they doing there? Where are they shooting this? How many islands?
Just all around the world. They always go somewhere different. Africa, the Maldives. That might be in Africa.
Eastern suburbs.
Tasmania. Like they did one in
Maldives,
Australia.
right, in Africa.
Manapara West.
No, Bacon's going. You're going to the Maldives, Bacon, aren't you?
Are you what?
Yes. Yes, I am.
When's that?
August.
And why is that?
Why not?
Yeah, I think that's a great. That is the right answer. I think the Maldives would be awesome. Sorry,
Ding,
mate.
ding,
No,
ding,
it's
ding,
all right.
ding. You're the winner. Have a dictionary.
I think the Maldives would be awesome.
Just be like all beach and sunny and shit, right?
Turtles.
We're going to Club Med, so we're just going to be sitting in a tent on the beach on the
So
water.
how you paying? How many dictionaries does that cost?
A few.
A few dictionaries.
And we asked as well. Actually, now you told us what the catering was like and all that on Family Feud. What was the catering and like the experience like on Letters and Numbers, Bacon? Like Ryan was saying he had like sushi and curry and everything like that. Now you're saying they give you a cash prize, so did you just get like I don't know, like jats?
No, it was actually a pretty good lunch. It was in the because they film it at ABC, so it was a bit strange. But they film it at ABC in Melbourne, so we got the ABC's food budget, obviously. So.
And they put you up in a hotel or a motel or anything like that, or hostel?
Holiday Inn.
Geelong motor in.
Yeah, I did fly in the night before and got put up in a hotel. It's quite a nice place, actually.
Well, see, that's cool. That's not too bad. Could have been a lot worse.
Clearly spent all the money on food instead of prizes.
Dictionaries. That was it.
Were they like gold gilded dictionaries or something? You know, like.
It's a family heirloom now, you know.
Did you get Lily to sign the dictionary?
Inscribe the cover. Yeah, that makes sense.
No,
I wish
that's,
I could.
That was
that
a
size. I fucked up. I didn't think of that.
Was there a thesaurus in the back of it?
Is there what?
A thesaurus?
No, there's not a thesaurus.
It's a dictionary.
It's just a dictionary.
You could get at school. You could get the double.
Oh.
No, we just talked. We just can't. It doubles if you come back.
I need to tell you how big this dictionary is. It's like 2,000 pages.
Oh, it's a good. So yeah, it totally is.
Everything back you just said right now. Ryan.
I apologise for all the jokes.
So Ryan won like 20k or something on Family Feud.
21.9.
Not that he's counting. This dictionary was probably worth at least that much. 2,000 pages of dictionary is a pretty decent effort.
Yeah, $10 a page.
Yeah.
Why not?
It's amazing.
Sign it. Be sweet.
Australia's National Dictionary.
That's amazing. See, what could we have done the other week when we did the dictionary name thing? If we had that fucking dictionary.
Oh, that would have been great. I remember if apparently little game I got. If you can't think of a name for your child, just create the dictionary and just go page 123, 4 forward down, random page, random number. I do remember and this is binding when we played this game. Now he's having a child. If it's a son, pancreatic.
Oh, that's
Pancreatic
nice.
McDonald.
Do you have the dictionary there, Bacon? Just
I
like
do.
All right.
Right. Oh, Ryan, you want that?
All right. So pick a page. Ryan, you can pick a page between 1 and 2,000.
Page 173, number 5.
Now we've gone son or daughter first. No pressure. I mean, no pressure.
173.
Fifth word
Word
down.
5.
Do you really have it right with you right now?
He's carrying.
That was really quick.
It is black lead pencil.
He's hoping me and Venus Williams get it on.
Black lead pencil hunter.
Black lead pencil half chub.
Wow.
I think the other game we could play is what would be the name of our game show.
Ooh.
All right. What's that one?
You got to choose a page.
Well,
Oh, we got to
picking
choose.
the page.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna go 6, 7, 8.
7, 8 page.
9 word, 9th word.
9th word. Drum roll.
Oh, I need to get my soundboard thinking music out, but I don't have it.
Next time we learn from our mistakes.
Yeah. This is what happens when Swanky takes his his soundboard to Vegas. Sorry, Bacon.
If he answered last week, okay. Sorry, Bakes.
Okay, our game show would be called Future Proof.
Oh,
Future-proof. Oh, that's good. That can work.
It's
You get,
beyond
like, what could you
2000
do?
in the game
You
show.
get thrown into a warehouse, like with just your clothes and 3 items of technology, and you've got to like somehow survive.
Survived. Oh, they throw challenges at
It's like
you
the next
and all that.
survivor, yeah. And like zombies come out.
Or
at
is
you
it
with
like
acid rain?
Is it? What's that? There was a TV show where like all of the technology just like went dead. What was that TV show?
Oh,
called?
no electricity anymore and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't
And,
think I know
and
anything
trees grow all
about it.
over the buildings.
No,
Planet of the Apes.
no. It
No,
was
there's a
just-
show.
It was some weird
It's called
TV show.
disconnection or something like that. It's something about power going out. That's
Yeah,
the word.
it was like,
called
you
that.
know, fucking
De-evolution or-
asteroid shower thing that just knocked out all the satellites and it just killed electricity.
I remember seeing the commercials for it. Never watched an episode of it. to be
Yeah,
honest.
neither did I.
Yeah. Like, if you say future-proof? I don't know, future-proof. What about we play it like it's like a Pictionary game where it just like, here's the problem, draw your invention to fix that problem.
Oh,
Could that work? I like your idea better because yours
that
has
sounds
that
like
element of danger.
sounds like my engineering class.
Class.
That
Future-proof.
TV show was called Revolution, by the way.
Oh,
I concur.
did you just Google it then?
Yeah.
Nice.
He found it in his dictionary.
Was it any good, Bacon? Did you watch it?
I watched a couple of episodes, but then, lost.
I've nearly seen the whole
interest.
first series.
Wow.
It's pretty good. It's what would happen in this game. That's a good name for a game show. I like
Future-proof.
it.
I would watch it. I would watch that. I would watch Future-proof right after Go-Go Stop. We were talking about other game shows we used to watch as a kid, Bacon as well. We came up with like Amazing, and we had Go Stop and all these other ones. Can you remember any game shows when you were a kid that you just absolutely you'd rush home from school to watch or anything? Get on that old 4 o'clock time slot.
Weirdly enough, my favourite was Supermarket Sweep.
Hey.
That was another one we brought up
We've
as
already
well.
talked
Good
about
man.
I love you.
Yes, you and Ryan got
And-
it straight away.
There was a show. I think again it was hosted by Terps because he did everything back then.
Kindred spirits.
You two are amazing. How did you both do this?
Ryan knew exactly who Turpy was. I would.
We were busting our heads trying to think of it, but no, Bacon, Ryan, straight
What
away.
show? What show?
It was. I can't really remember it, but it had this little, like a demon guy, and he used to come along and he goes like, "I'm going to steal all your money."
Wow.
Watch this. I want to
So
watch
any of the
this.
listeners remember the name of that TV show?
Was it called Manapara Shopping Centre?
We'll Google that. I remember another show I used to watch.
Peachy Road.
Used to be on Channel 2. I don't know if anyone watched it. It used to be called Vidiot. I don't know if anyone remembers a show like that. It's
Vidiot, yeah.
Vidiot, yes, thank you. It did exist because I was starting to question it too. Because I've asked people and they were don't know it. Yeah, Vidiot. It was just a cheap little Channel 2.
Well, that show Now You See It with the robot, and you had to circle with
It was
your.
hosted by Eden Gahar.
Oh, you Googling.
Very good.
And you know what? Eden Gahar is like the executive producer of like The Apprentice.
Oh, there's a show. That's a good show too.
Look, really,
I like
he went
that
on
show.
to do that.
The Apprentice. That's
Bacon
a solid
is
show.
a bit of a trivia king, though.
I knew that one. I didn't need to Google that.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Be very handy.
He's
at
not
a quiz
doing it now.
night.
Well, he kind of runs quiz nights.
Ah, well, they do our dad.
Bacon, give you
Shut
quiz nights a plug.
Yeah, man. Yeah, at least you can. Yeah, give.
Live game shows in the pub, thank you.
Sorry.
Oh,
And how do
yeah.
they work, man? Tell us all about them because I've seen a few on Facebook, like pictures from you and David Murrin and stuff like that. So, what exactly? Like, how's it different? Like, it looks pretty cool from what I've seen.
It's electronic buzzers, so you sit in the pub and you don't actually have to write anything down.
Ooh, I like that.
It's all multiple choice, so you know the answer's already there. Each question's worth 1,000 points, but it's on a sliding scale, so you lose points if you get it wrong, and the longer you take, the less points it's worth.
I like that because I've seen some of those scores get up pretty high as well. We're talking like 60,000, 40,000, stuff like that.
Yeah, 40,000 or 45,000 will win most events, unless you go play with the procrastinators who played at my venues, who get like 60, 65,000 points.
that's their team name, just so you know. Not there. Like, it's not a habit of theirs. Tell them about the Wheel of Fun. That's the only reason I ever go.
Yes, we have a Wheel of Fun where we get challenges or bonus points. so it's always good.
Oh, so you spin it and be like, this is what you got to
Lose
do.
200 points, do a
almost
chicken
like-
dance.
Do you remember Buzz, the PlayStation game?
Yeah, I have. I like Buzz.
Yeah, it's basically like that.
In a pub.
It's basically like pub Buzz.
Bacon's Buzz.
Yeah, Bacon's the weird Buzz dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
is that-
I'm Jason Donovan.
Jason Donovan.
That's really cool. And where do you run these at, man? Yeah, give yourself a big. Give yourself a big plug before we head off, man.
I host the event at the Highbury Hotel up in Highbury. Surprisingly.
Oh, wow.
On a Wednesday night.
Yep. What time's it start, man?
7 o'clock rego, 7:30 starts the quiz.
Stamp
And we
cards?
play for about an hour and a half.
Sweet, man. And anywhere else?
That's it now.
No problems, man. And what's the turnout normally like there?
About 20, 25 people.
Giddy up,
that's
man.
all right.
Well, we certainly beast them up, man. But thanks for coming on, Bakes, and helping us with the little game show theme show. We'll have to get you in here in the flesh sooner or later, man, if you don't mind.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
All right, giddy up, man. Well, look after
I don't know
yourself.
if I can go to...
Or Benny's. Go ahead.
I said I don't know if I can go to Gawler and not get stabbed.
Oh, look, it was like 50-50, man.
You can if you go on Future Proof.
Roll the dice, man. Roll the dice. Live a little.
You can't have them twice in a year, surely. Like, what are the odds?
If you come on, they're going to give you a dictionary just for coming.
We'll give you the Gawler dictionary as well. It's about 3
I
post-it
think they just
stamps.
give me the first part of that word.
Stay for a week, you get Encyclopedia Britannica.
My parents have got World Book from 1992 at home.
Worth anything
Still
now?
there. No, probably not.
Firewood.
Oh, it's probably some retro value in that now. Do you remember? There used to be like guys who would come around
And try and sell them to you.
and try and sell
On
them
payment
What
to
was
you.
their
plans.
job? Sell encyclopedias.
Yeah.
And it was like $2,000.
And parents loved it because the educational value. They were like, yep, sign me up.
It'd be like people coming around now trying to sell you the internet.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a good idea.
you can make tens of dollars. Let's do
Go
it.
now.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for coming on, Bakes. We'll see you sooner or later, man.
Bye, Bacon.
Cheers,
Bye.
man. Have a good one, buddy. Thanks a lot, man.
Cheers. Bye.
Miss you.
Cheers. I have actually. That's the first time since I've come back from the UK. Besides the odd Facebook like needle of comment, and that's the first time I've spoken to Bacon. I haven't actually seen him since.
How
I've come
was
back. It was lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
Good dude, baby. Good dude.
All right. That's a good way. How are we going for time? I think we.
Well, I think we're almost out of time.
Well, that was great. Well, hey, thanks for talking to us about the the feud stuff, man. It's what's the next thing for Ryan Hunter? Oh, the Hunter family.
We're just waiting for the naked block to start. I'm going to tackle a house.
Or
by
just
tackle.
every kind of game show set with naked Master Chef.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And like Hunger Games. Like it all ends with one person winning. You cook an amazing dinner for yourself in a house that you've renovated while you
With
wangs
some,
out.
with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
I can't do that noise. Good job. All right. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in again. I've been Todd Gray. You can follow me at 49 Shades. We've got Bennymacca. And where can people follow you at?
Benny_Macca.
Good stuff. And to my left, Ryan Hunter.
You got a
What's
Twitter
your
or
social?
something?
What's your social media?
are you a Twitter?
Ryan, capital R, space Hunter, capital H. Facebook, the one with the pretty blonde girl.
You're not a twit?
Nah,
No.
I don't have it.
I'm new to tweet as well. It's okay.
You have a tweet?
Dead set. I'm actually. I don't have a. I have a Twitter account. I've actually. I've got like 30 followers, and about 20 of them are porn stars I'm following. That's a fact.
Oh, MySpace. Hit my MySpace up. It's Mario themed. Not even kidding.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, everyone, and we'll keep following, subscribe, and laugh, and we'll see you when we see you.
See you guys.
Enjoy the out there, brothers.